Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly episode. And I got too much stuff to show you. Today was the day of the monthly meet for December. I was able to go and I snagged enough things. So enough things for 2 weeks worth of videos, which is fine because I'm going to just split things up. We're going to go through some stuff today. I'm going to film a separate video on some other stuff. We're going to do another weekly video. I will put out a video probably on Christmas Day. Why not? I'll probably just film it a little early and publish it on Christmas evening. And yeah, if you watch it, you watch it. That'd be great. So, yeah, like I said, I picked up too many things to go through in one video. Plus, I got a couple of things in the mail as well. And I found something in the store. I actually found a chase at Hobby Lobby. So there she is right there. Kind of like a green machine, but it's not a green machine. It's a Greenlight chase. It's a raw chase. My buddy Todd expressed interest in this one, so I'll probably end up just trading it to him. He's got a bunch of stuff that I need. So that's what's going to happen with that. I'm not going to open it. Sorry about that. I'm just not even going to keep it. It looks cool. I just don't really need it in my collection, and that's okay. I grabbed one of these. I got one of these in the mail, these Auto World Patina series trucks. Excited to get into that one and take a look at it. Pretty neat from the outset. I ended up picking up another one today at my local meet, and I think I got a third one coming as well. So it's the sickness. But anyway, I will go ahead and open up one of these. We will check that out. So I picked it up at the meet. I picked up a few things from my buddy's SC Diecast at the meet. Do I have it all up here to show? No, I don't, but, well, whatever. This is what I picked up. I'm not going to show these right now. I just wanted to show you that I got these. This is the Johnny Lightning Collector Tin series. There's 3 different cars in the series and 2 different colors of each car. These are actually old Auto World castings, Auto World Deluxe Series castings. So I'm going to do a special video on this set just to get out the Auto World castings and compare them to the new Johnny Lightning tooling version of it. And so there's a Mustang, there's a Camaro, and there's an El Camino, and we'll go through those in a separate video. I'll do those in a video on their own. That should be kind of fun, I think. But I got the whole set from SC Diecast. And then I also got from SC a couple more Johnny Lightning items. We got these 2. These are both from Classic Gold. What is it? 2021 Release 3 Version A. I got the Dodge van. It's a Dodge, right? Yep. And the Pontiac Grand Am. So I got these 2. I got these in their alternate colors, the version B. Now I have the version A. I think the only one I still need from this set is the, well, there's 2. There's the International Scout and the Pontiac Firebird Formula. I need the version A for those. I don't have those, so I do need those, but I do got these. So 2 more cars from this series, and I'll have what I need from that series. And then something I'm really excited to show, actually, is these Johnny Lightning Import Heat 2-packs. These come with a Mazda RX-7, which is a brand new tooling, and a Datsun 280ZX, which is an older tooling. Very, very cool. I'm excited to check out that tooling. It looks like it's definitely going to be true 1/64 scale, which is great. That round 2 is going to be putting out real 1/64 scale cars for new toolings for Johnny Lightning. I think that's fantastic, and this is a really cool choice, this Mazda RX-7. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't put this one out in the Auto World lineup, and I'm not sure why they chose to do it for Johnny Lightning over Auto World. Maybe they just have some interesting plans for it. Maybe they just wanted it because they wanted to put it in their import heat lineup. I don't know. But we're going to open both of these 2 packs up. So that will be cool. Let's see here. I'm kind of jumping around a bit. But another thing that I got, this was actually mail. I got this from Travis, Optical Ruse, Heavy Metal 164 guy, Travis. So he gave me a good deal on that. And then this Cosworth was from eBay. So 2 more INNO64s added to the collection. So we'll open up these likely and take a peek at those as well. Really cool. I ended up getting this blue Land Cruiser. I've got the other version of it that came out at the same time, and it was super cool. So I'm kind of stoked to check out this blue one as well. And this is pretty cool tool. INNO64 has just been coming out with some really cool stuff, so kind of neat. And then let's see here. Oh, I did an Auto World unboxing. So if you didn't watch that, you should go back and watch that. That is a couple videos ago, or a video ago. And I'm going to spoil that unboxing right now. So I did score an Ultra Red, and that was the Ultra Red Supra. So we're going to go ahead and open up that Supra. Why not? And I got to open up the black one. I already have the red one open. It's already in a case. Not getting it out, sorry. And I already have the Ultra Red of this one and the version B of this one. So I figured I'd open up this Jeep too. And that's already in a case already as well. You'll have to go to last week's video to check that out. But yeah, so a couple of Auto World we're just going to pop open, take a quick look at. And then I've got these two items I got from a seller that was at the local meet. I got this Revell Ford F-150, which I thought was interesting. So we'll check that out. That's kind of different. And then we got this Hot Wheels 100% Popular Hot Rodding Series Mercury Cougar. I don't think I've ever seen this Mercury Cougar casting from Hot Wheels. They've got a few different Cougars, and I don't think I've ever seen this one. It almost looks like an older Johnny Lightning in the way that it's shaped and stuff like that. But we'll open that up and take a closer look. I got some other really cool stuff at this meet that I'm not showing, that I'm saving for next week, or for the video that will come out next week. So you'll have to check that out. Probably go through. There's one other thing. Yeah, I think we'll open up these just because. So there was a guy, same seller that sold these, was selling cars out of like these sets for like $2 a car. So he had this Hot Pursuit set, and I was like getting excited because I'm like, what's inside of there? But there was only 3 cars left in the set. And anyway, we'll end up looking at them in the next segment. But we got that guy there, and then that guy there. So there was only 3 cars left in this. He sold all the other ones out of it. But I was glad to pick up the rest of what was left. So snagged that. And then this, same story. This is Route 66 15 car collector pack from Greenlight. And it's an older one. And he already sold a bunch of cars, or kept a few cars. I'm not really sure out of this one, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars left in this. So I grabbed those. So he charged me $16 for this, $2 a car. And I thought that was a great deal. And there's definitely some good ones in here. There's a 71 Pontiac GTO that I needed because it's a casting I collect, and I did not have this kind of green poly version of it. So I was really happy to snag that. So we do have quite a bit to look at here. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around and check it out. And again, next week I got some really cool stuff, some cool Hot Wheels actually to show in next week's video. So come back, check it out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell thingy, right? That's supposed to do something. And, comment. Sure, like it. Yeah, all right. Anyway, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and look at this stuff up close. All right, so I think we should start by peeking at these INNO64 vehicles. Let's go ahead and start with the FJ60. Here's a quick peek around the package. I'm not really sure on INNO64 as far as licensing goes. I don't know what Gulliver 64 is. I have no idea. I don't know. They don't appear to have any explicit Toyota licensing, but I'm not sure. So whatever. I don't know if that matters to you or not, but these things are beautiful replicas, and definitely must-haves for any Toyota collector for sure. Any Land Cruiser fan is definitely going to want these in their collection. So anyway, my buddy Travis just hooked me up with one of these at a offer I could not refuse, so I didn't. And check it out off of the base. These things come in a nice base. They're easy to display. They're just really cool. And these newer Tarmac Works, these newer INNO64, actually roll too, and have metal bases. This actually has a metal base, which I did go over in the last one. I don't know what does Gulliver 64 mean. Does anybody know? Let me know. But anyway, the detail on these things is just fantastic. There's really nothing bad to be said about it. It's just a very, very good looking model and just very, very high quality. Now, these aren't cheap, so of course they should be good looking. They should be high quality because they are more expensive, of course, than your standard. Even premium US diecast, of course, they're more expensive. They're more expensive than Mini GT. They're more expensive than, you know, quite a few things out there. They're almost Tomica Limited Vintage price. So you would expect them to be quite good. And they are. I think so. You don't have to put in any mirrors by yourself, so that's a plus. So I think this is actually quite a fantastic model. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments below on that one. So I'm excited, too, to check out the Sierra Cosworth. They've put this out in a few different like liveries, and I got this basic one in white. Kind of regretting that I got this basic one in white. I kind of wish I would have got just a racing livery one and maybe waited for a different color for a basic one. But again, here's your, I think this one actually has Ford licensing. Yep, there you go. Official Ford licensed product. Okay, so it comes with extra wheels. Didn't know that was going to pop out of there. So you get wheels. Those look really good. These wheels look like they're like laser etched, almost. Especially these ones here. So that's kind of cool that you get a wheel option. You know, it does that every now and then. One screw here on the base, just like the Land Cruiser before it. And let's take a look at this. So this one, I think this base is metal. Maybe it's not. It doesn't feel cold. No, it's plastic. Base on this one's plastic. And this one does not roll. So this is more your static display model. Looks pretty good though. It almost wants to roll. I bet you if you, well, it's screwed together. If you loosen these screws just a little bit, I bet you this thing will roll. So it doesn't really want to roll fantastically well, but if it matters to you, you could, I think, easily get it to roll. It looks like you could also then easily do this little wheel swap on it if you wanted to as well, which I probably won't. I'm just going to keep these things in the package. But these gold ones might actually look a lot better on here than these silver ones or chrome ones or whatever. So inserted details for headlights. Again, very, very highly detailed. Look at the mirrors. You got like reflective sticker on there. The lights are color blocked. It looks good. So very, very nice. Static display model, but very, very cool. And yeah, that is, you can see the grease from my nose when I touched it to my nose. That's definitely going to be plastic then. Sounds like plastic. Alright, so there is that guy. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Get that out of here. What should we look at next? I think we're going to save the Greenlight for last. I think what we'll do now is some Auto World. Let's check out this Patina truck. So I was kind of excited for this model. Now that I have it in my hands, though, I don't know if I'm that big of a fan of it, of the way that they did this one. I don't know. I'll tell you why in a second. I'm just seeing if there's any differences in these two. Because I do want one loose one, and I want that one to be, of course, as perfect as possible. These look like they're the same. I don't really see any differences or quality issues or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and just open up this one. The other one I'm just going to set aside. That's going to go in my Auto World vault. These are one of 4,800 pieces. M&J Toys exclusive. This Patina series is looking real promising. They're putting on a Suburban in it. Anyone can have a shiny new paint job, but faded and rusty fenders are a statement. This series of Patina perfect vehicles shows off the weathered, worn, tarnished of years gone by. It'll be cool. I hope they do some other, like a Mustang. I hope they do some other castings we get to see besides the truck and the Suburban. We'll see if they keep putting these out. I'm sure they will if they're successful. So, excuse me, a little bit odd. So this thing was painted orange underneath is what it appears. And then it's got this patina on it. Just a little weird. I don't know. Well, because the bed is perfectly orange. You can kind of see the inside of the body is perfectly orange. I mean, it's pretty cool. So it's got kind of a wrap like you do like a full deco Hot Wheels on it. So it's kind of got that dot matrixy kind of look to the printing on it, which looks okay from afar. So the way they did one of these for an AutoWorld like store.com exclusive, which they did one in a similar fashion, except for it wasn't painted orange, it was Zamac underneath. And I think that looks a bit better than the paint, having the paint. So you can kind of see like it's almost like wrapped. Like this is almost bubbling up right here. It's like they put a wrap on it. You can see like it was cut. So I mean, it's a cool idea. It looks kind of cool. It'll be interesting to see the other ones. You can see where it's like you can see like the regular paint through the front. That's kind of weird. I don't know. That's why it looks, I think, better if you put it over a Zamac, because then if it had like little spots like this, you wouldn't see bright orange through it. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I don't think, to see like super bright orange, you know, anywhere on this. It's a neat idea, though. I'll give them that. That's for sure. It comes with a box. That's also a great thing. I like when these come with their boxes. So, pretty cool. Another square body added to the fleet. All right. Let's see. What should we look at next? AutoWorld. You want to do should we do Supra? Oh, let's do these here. Let me just grab them. It's like struggle fest right now trying to get these cars off of here. All right. So, there's that. Let's actually look at this crazy, wacky, hyper green Jeep real quick. Most of the question is does this thing roll? Now, I went over these cars kind of in more detail and stuff in the unboxing video, so if you want to check that out, do so. Oh, wow, this one does not. Okay, so the black one I've got from version B rolled fine. So did the Ultra Red. This one, however, this yellow one, I don't know if it's just because the axle's bent or what, but that back wheel is having some issues. The front rolls fine. This side of the back looks like it rolls okay. Oh, you know what it looks like happened? When they put this wheel on, I think it busted through the front of the wheel. Look at that. I think it's broken right there. So what happens is the axle actually blew through the entire wheel when they put it on. It's kind of what that appears like. If you dabbed a little black paint in there, you wouldn't be the wiser. But yeah, I don't know if that's what it is, but it's on crooked now, and that's kind of what's making it rub. So other than that quality issue, I suppose someone might be mad about, I don't know. I don't know if I'll get another one to replace it. Maybe I will. So aside from that, which you'd probably never know if you would have kept it in the package, this is pretty cool. Not as cool as the black one, though. All right, let's get this Supra open. Let's start with the black Supra. 13,904 pieces in black. First release of the Supra with the wing. This is the version A. I've looked at the version B prior to this in another video. In two videos, actually. This one's not... This one's having some rolling issues as well here. So just a gloss black. It looks really good, though. I like it. Pretty awesome. So, what do you guys think about the Supra? You think you like it wingless or with the wing? I kind of prefer it wingless, to be honest. With the wing, it does look pretty cool, though. And this does look nice. I like how it has the inserted details for the headlights. That's awesome. You don't get too many auto world with that. Of course, it's got the opening hood, too, but I'm just not going to bother with it. Not right now. I've shown it before. And yeah, pretty cool. Let's get the Ultra Red open. So the Ultra Red actually technically goes after the version B traits of the car. So I don't think there's any difference though for the Supra, so it doesn't really make a difference. But for the Jeep it would have, because the Jeep it had the roof rack, where the yellow one did not, the version A did not, the version B, the black one did, so that's how you knew. But other than that, the traits are that it has an ultra red body, it's got the white tires, it's got a white interior, and it has an ultra red base. So I pulled this one out of a case, was very excited to do so. And this is definitely going to help my completion for this set, to get this one out of a case. We got a tire falling off the rim, that's easily fixable. And here we have it. It doesn't look too bad with the white tires. Would it look better with just black tires? Yeah, but not too bad. 2JZ. Pretty cool. So that's pretty awesome. This is out of all the ones. So it's got some weird like goo. Wipe that off. What is that? Well, we'll get that later. Anyway, that came out of the package with some weird goo in it. I don't know if it's like residual glue from gluing the spoiler in. Well, what is it? Yeah, I will get that off. Anyway, not right now. So there's that. All right, pretty cool. Let's go through some Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning's been on fire lately. They just have. There's been some really cool stuff that they've been putting out. The Classic Gold Series is great. We're going to take a look at this. This is a casting that I do collect, this 1973 Pontiac Grand Am. I love this casting. I think it's a fantastic tooling. I don't think anybody else does this car in 164, or close to it, rather. So these older Johnny Lightning toolings, of course, are not going to be genuine 164 scale, because nobody really cared about that apparently back then. And I guess with Auto World, really, more people, maybe more people care because of Auto World. I'm not sure, or maybe people cared, and that's why Auto World decided to do what they were going to do. But anywho and how, round two, owner of both brands, of course, is now making new toolings of Johnny Lightning 164 scale, and that's exciting. So this one isn't, but it looks pretty cool. I like this casting. I think it's a pretty nice one. So glad to have it. Like the wheels, like the wheel choice. Color looks good. Just looks good in general. The van casting, of course, I collect this sucker too. This is a 1976 Dodge Tradesman van. This is an older tooling, custom red orange, limited to 9,718 pieces. You can look at that if you want. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So, in orange. It's a bright orange. Looking pretty good. Dig that design in the back. No kids. Pretty neat. All right. Next up, we do need to take a look at this brand new tooling from Johnny Lightning, and this older tooling from Johnny Lightning, but we got two of these from the Import Heat 2-pack. All right, so let's take a look. These are limited to, I don't know what they're limited to. I don't see anything that indicates what these are limited to, which is odd for Johnny Lightning. Wonder why. Maybe they're wanting to release these multiple times if they become popular. Maybe they're speculating that they might become popular, and maybe they will become popular, because we got this brand new tooling, and then we also have a Datsun. So, I guess you can read that if you want to. This is version A. We'll get into it right away. So you guys may or may not be familiar with that casting. We'll take a look at that casting first. It's been around for a while. It's kind of an odd... It might be actually somewhat to scale, because the car I don't think was that big. And this is pretty tiny. It's got that big wheel gap in the back. I mean, they've done a lot to make this thing look good for the tooling that it is. I think it'd be really cool for them to do with this car, though. Again, do over and modernize the tooling, make it look true 1/64 scale. Maybe pop it in the Auto World lineup. That'd be pretty awesome. So there's that. I mean, I'm gonna pull the other one out real quick too. And then here it is in like a bronze or whatever ish, burnt orange kind of color. And it looks pretty decent too, but you can really see that wheel gap in the back there. They just tooled this back then, I think, to have more of a cartoony look than an accurate look, or more of an exaggerated look, I should say. And again, there's nothing to indicate how many of these there are, so I do not know what the production's going to be. I guess if they don't put production numbers on it, it kind of leaves them open to, just keep on making them if they want to, if they keep becoming popular and people keep ordering them. And they might be. I don't know if it will be for this casting necessarily, but this RX-7, I think is looking fantastic. So this is really cool. Now, I have an RX-7 that should be 1/64 scale. It's a Konami. And I did compare it. And, of course, I didn't grab it to bring it out here. But it's this generation RX-7, and you're just going to have to trust me on this. The scale seems to be bang on 1/64. So that is exciting. Look how skinny those wheels are. Look at when this car was made, and it's just coming to market now. Usually those dates are a little bit closer to release date. It's got to be some supply chain fun. Did a really good job on these. So the wheels are kind of like an Auto World style wheel, more than they are a Johnny Lightning. Oh no, they are a Johnny Lightning style wheel. They do move independently from each other. They're so skinny tires. This one's got a little flashing on it, which is almost lifts the car off the ground. Let's see this one. This one rolls. Oh man, these roll so weird because of how skinny the wheels are. That is so weird. This one's got a lean to it. That's kind of disappointing. I wonder if that's fixable. Almost looks like the base isn't all the way popped in on this side. That's kind of a disappointment. Other than that, pretty cool. This one's stance is... This one's got a little bit of a lean to it too. A little bit. Not as exaggerated. But anyway, without focusing on what might be a quality issue, just to take a look at the tooling itself, this thing is really cool. And we're going to have to get into the hood. And of course it's going to fight me. Can I use this thing to get in there? No. Hang on. Oh yeah, it opens up this way. Nice detail in there. Very, very cool. So you RX-7 fans will definitely be digging on this one. And yeah, you can see how the base is kind of on crooked there. Or the body's on crooked. Or whatever you want to call it. Something is not exactly put on straight. Which is kind of disappointing. We'll see here. This one is... Yeah, this one's much straighter. So, anyway, pretty neat. I'm really digging that brand new tooling from Johnny Lightning. That was really cool to see, and it's really cool to see some that are actual 164. All right, we got to keep moving here. Let's go to some Hot Wheel, or this Hot Wheel, real quick. Popular hot rodding series, Mercury Cougar number 3 of 4, highly detailed engine, special wheels and tires, die-cast metal body. It doesn't say what it's limited to or anything like that. I think some of these had like a limited number. But whatever, let's check it out. I picked it up just because I thought it was kind of interesting. It was a Mercury Cougar casting. I just didn't know, I don't think I knew existed. It's a weird one. What does it have on there? I don't know what that Hot Wheels logo is. Nitty Gritty Kitty. Oh, it's a Nitty Gritty Kitty. So this is like the, what is this, like an older like Redline style tooling? Or just a real old tooling? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Somebody knows. It says copyright Mattel Inc. 1967. So is this like an older like Redline style casting that they took and made modernish? Is that what that is? Looks cool. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. 1968. That's really cool. All right. That's neat. All right. Next is this Revell. Over 50 years of proven toughness. Ford F-150. 164 scale die-cast replica from Revell. Now, Revell, I think, was probably most famous for the Lowrider series, right? Lowrider magazine series. So they made a Chevy Silverado, a Ford F-150, and a Dodge Ram in this little set. It'd be cool to see the others. So let's get into this F-150. This was $3. I think it was worth it to check it out. Appears to be a pretty solid little replica here. When did these come out? Oh, 2002 is the copyright date. Why can't we keep focus here? The wheels could use some black wash or whatever. The motor looks fairly detailed. Looks pretty good. Hood shuts. That's good. Grill looks pretty good. Little Ford logo looks good. Little silver painted headlights look okay. You got your taillights, what have you. Rolls good. Plastic base with a ton of molded detail. Well, I just picked it up because I didn't, whatever. I didn't have an example as tooling. I thought it was kind of interesting, and I, thought I'd pick it up. Just couldn't pass it up. $3. Why not? Check her out. So that's kind of cool. I dig that kind of stuff. All right. Lastly, we've got... making a mess. We got some Greenlight. Bear with the white screen here. So this is going to be kind of difficult. I'm going to set this down like that. Lots of packaging I got to toss. I tried to trim this down when I was at the meet, but there just wasn't, I didn't have scissors, and I didn't know what to do really. So I wasn't able to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish there, and now you got to deal with this big packaging. I suppose I could have took these cars out before this, but fail. Sorry about it. All right, so we're just going to open up. I'm going to try to back off this a bit. And so these came in an obnoxious amount of packaging. I'm going to pull all the cars out. There's nothing to indicate what these cars are anymore, because I just took them out of the package. I think that would have told me. So maybe I should... Sorry about all this. I think this was what? What is this, a Dodge Monaco? Yeah. So this is the Washington State Highway Patrol. Yeah. That's just, you're going to have to remember. I'm not going to. Reno, Nevada Police, Dodge Charger. That's cool. And then this other one I'm about to pull out is an FBI Police Washington, D.C. Dodge Charger. So that's this one here. That's kind of cool, FBI. Yeah, FBI Police. All right, now I can get rid of this packaging. We can just quickly look at these cars. So I think this set can get kind of expensive on the old interwebs. Secondhand market, eBay-ish. But it's got some cool cars in it. The real cool ones are expensive ones I think were already taken out, but these are pretty neat too. So a couple Dodge Chargers. We got the FBI Police. Pretty basic light bar. Decent little tooling. We've got whatever I said this one was. Reno, Nevada. Yeah, Reno Police. 334 Cops. 777 777. Decent car there. Not bad. Collectible. People love the Hot Pursuit stuff. And then this guy right here, this State Patrol car. Dodge Monaco. Which looks pretty good. So I'll just leave that up there. I gotta pull this other Route 66 one out. I don't know when that Hot Pursuit came out. Too late to look. This one, 2010 for this Route 66. What was a 15 pack? So let's see here. I got it in my lap, which will hopefully make it less irritating for you guys. I don't know. All right, so the next is this 1959 Chevy Corvette from this Route 66 series. Basic tooling here. These ones have a green. This one says a green machine colored rivet. 3476. These do have an opening hood. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, not going to bother. Anyway, a pretty basic one, not one I was terribly excited about. The next one is the 1964 Chrysler 300K convertible version in a burgundy color. This one looks great. This is a cool car. Cool looking car. This one has an opening hood that I think is easy to get to. Yep, some detail under there. Pretty good. Green post. Tooling number 21. The quality control of this era of Greenlight was, I don't know, pretty good. Next is the 1968 Chevy Impala. This is a nice casting. I've got a bunch of different examples of it. This is a really good clean white one though. Looks really good. Nice wheels on her. Green post again. Tooling number 4. This is also going to have an opening hood. Probably shouldn't have forced it, but I did. Maybe got lucky. Some detail. Not a terrible amount of detail under there, but it looks all right. I got a bunch of examples of this tooling, and they're all pretty good. They're all pretty nice. This next one is a 1969 Buick GS California, and it's in a weird color. It's a cool car. Not really sold on the color here. But this was a neat tooling that they did. I think it looks really good. This Buick GS. Tooling number 33. That's just a cool looking car. I dig it. Some detail under there. Pretty decent. So all these are pretty good. These Route 66 cars. Next is the 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner, and I've got a bunch of examples of this tooling as well. It's another nice one. Older muscle car from Greenlight. Opening hood, of course. This is Greenlight. This is the era of pretty much all painted taillights, painted headlights from Greenlight. Green post. More of an early era kind of thing. Tooling number 29. And it looks really good in the color, that red stripe. I think it looks very sharp. Red line tires. Looks pretty good. All right, next is the 1971 Dodge Challenger. Ooh, beautiful color. Looks fantastic. This is a really good version of this car. I always thought they got kind of the stance of this one a little weird. I don't know. The Auto World looks a little bit more normal to me. This one, Tula number 46. Again, you get the green posts. All the older Greenlights had those green posts. Some detail under the hood. Beautiful looking color, though. Looks really good. Like the wheels. Fantastic. I'm saving my favorite for last. We got 2 more to go, though, only. This one is the 2010 Chevy Camaro SS. Not a huge fan of this casting or car in general, but it does, I guess, look okay. Just not a big fan of these Camaros. Just the way they look. So there's that one. And then lastly, but definitely not leastly, get this out of the way, is the 1971 Pontiac GTO in this beautiful color green. So this one I was stoked to get my hands on. Very, very cool. Did not have this guy, so this is a great one to check off the list. Absolutely fantastic. All right, and that's going to be it for this episode. I got a bunch of crap to put away now. And I got a lot of stuff to show you for next week. There is some cool stuff, I'm telling you. Some really cool things. Highlight of the Greenlight stuff is definitely this for me. The other highlight today, I don't know. I'm really excited about this new tooling from Johnny Lightning. I think this is really, really, really cool. I don't like that I got one necessarily with issues, but hopefully, you know, I hate when this happens. These bases don't come down all the way. So, I don't know. I might want to replace this one. We'll see. Unless I can fix it somehow. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have another great day.